Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel, LiftFlowGrow. My name is Christina. And if you're new here, just landing on my page, welcome, I'm really happy to have you. Today's practice is going to be a dynamic full body Vinyasa flow. We're going to do some arm balances, some fun transitions, and deep inner thigh stretches. If you want to support yourself throughout the practice, you can use some blocks, have some water nearby, and we're all going to begin sitting down with the shins crossed in front of us. I'm going to meet you on the mat. As you find your easy seated pose, cross your right shin in front of the left one. Place your hands on your knees, let your shoulders be heavy, let your spine be long. Allow the gravity to pull your sitting bones down as you lengthen through the crown of the head. Invite your breath. Try to even your inhalations and your exhalations. As you do that, feel calmness around you and feel calmness inside you. Allow your breath to take you out of your mind and bring you into your body. 2 more deep breaths to arrive for your practice today. Good, blink your eyes open. Clasp your hands in front of you and roll your clasp. Warming up the wrists. And before you change the side of your rows, I want you to change the crossing of your shins, left in front of the right one. Clasp the hands in front of you one more time and start rolling to the other side. Like I said at the beginning, we're going to do some arm balances today, so warming up the wrists, getting your hands ready for it, it's really important. Now extend your fingers, spread your fingers, really close your hands, make fists with your the palm of the hand. Extend, make fists, extend, make fists. Reach the arms up, take a deep breath in. Good, bring the hands down by your side as you exhale. One more time, take a deep breath in, reach the arms up. Exhale, maybe out of the mouth, take the arms up. Exhale out of the mouth. 2 more times, take a deep breath in. Exhale, last one. And exhale. Good. Now come to the wide side of the mat. Keep your knees down, both bent at 90 degrees, and start shifting your knees left to right, inviting movement in your hip joint. One more on the left and one more on your right. Good. Move to the back of the mat. If you end up being at the front, find tabletop, place your hands down, root through the heel of the hand, pull your belly in. The shoulders are right on top of your wrists and your hips are right on top of your knees. Really important alignment here. As you pull the belly in, reach the right arm forward, right thumb up, right pinky down. Stretch, reach past your right fingertips. Now extend the left leg back behind you. Lift your left foot, leading with the heel. Creating a long line, making sure your middle is not sinking down. And release, change sides. Left hand forward, thumb up, pinky down. Extend the right foot back. Lift from the heel, flex your right foot. Pull the belly in. Waking up the body. And release. Extend the right hand forward, left leg back. Right elbow to the left knee as you round through the spine. Reach, extend, and round, pull the belly in. One more time, reach. Elbow to knee. Last one, reach. and elbow to knee. Good. Right hand down, left knee down, and left hand forward, right leg back. Lift up. Reach past your left fingertips. Stay active in your whole body. Left elbow to the right knee. Round through the back. And reach. Left elbow to the right knee. And reach. Find your balance. Elbow to the knee. Pull the belly in. Reach. One more time. And reach. Good. Left hand comes down. Right knee comes down. Tuck all 10 toes under as you sit your hips back. Walking the hands forward, finding your first child's pose, and let the crown of the head drop down. Press through the heel of the hand as you lift the chest up slightly and feel engagement in your shoulders. And one more breath here. Press yourself up, let your hips drop down as you open through the chest. Lift the hips up and back, sit in your child's pose. Now create fists with your hands. The elbows are off the mat. Maybe your forehead is touching the mat, maybe your forehead is not. Press yourself up and let your hips drop down. Open through the heart. Lift up and back, sit back. Keep your elbows off the mat, keep your hands active. Press through your fingers, through the heel of the hand, really connect to your mat with your hands. Press up, let your hips drop down. Come back to tabletop. Extend the right hand forward, left leg back behind you, bend the left knee. Grab a hold of your foot with your right hand. Press the foot into the hand and feel the stretch in the front of the right shoulder. Keep pulling the belly in. Keep lifting the left foot up. Release that. A round of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly down. Exhale, round. One more time, inhale, drop. Wheel the chest forward, exhale, round. Pull the belly in as you press the floor away from you. Last one, dropping the belly down. And round. Finding neutral spine, extend the left hand forward. Right leg back, bend the right knee, grab a hold of your foot with your left hand, press the foot into the hand as you slightly lift your right leg up. Good, release that. Left hand comes down, tuck all 10 toes under, lift the hips up and back, finding downward facing dog. Step to the outside edges of your mat, keep your knees really bent, soft here, and start rocking from side to side as you press through the heel of the hand in your wide-legged downward facing dog. The neck is long, the head is heavy. Good, find stillness, aim your heels down, maybe keep tick-tocking your hips. Start pedaling your legs, finding length in the backs of the legs. Bring your feet to touch in the middle of the mat. Shift forward, find your plank pose. Lift up and back, downward facing dog. One more time, shift forward, find your plank. Pull the belly in. The neck is long, your gaze is down. Press the floor away from you with your hands. Lift up and back, downward facing dog. Last one, shift forward. This time, come on the tops of the feet, let your hips drop down, upward facing dog. Lift up and back, downward facing dog. Look to the top of the mat. Step on the outside edges of the mat, coming to wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, slide your hands on your shins. Exhale, fold. One more time, inhale, lift up and fold. Press all the way up, hands down by your side, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift and fold. Squat down, Mawasana squat. Let your knees open wide, hands on the inside of your knees, elbows on the inside of the knees, hands in front of the heart. From here, press yourself all the way up. Reach the arms up, take a deep breath in, exhale, squat all the way down, hands in front of the heart. One more time, press up. Hands down, press up, and come down. Bring the hands down, step with your right foot back. You are in a lizard pose. Soften your right knee down, untuck your toes. You can be on your fingertips here. Lengthen it through the chest. And if you want more of a sensation, you can come down on your hands or on your forearms. Take it easy, it's just the beginning of the practice. Whatever you are, I invite you to find a gentle rock from side to side in your lizard pose. Feel the stretch in the front of your right hip. Tuck your back toes under, lift the back knee off the mat. Wiggle your left foot in, coming to the middle. Press down through the four corners of your left foot as you reach the arms up, high lunge. One more breath. Windmill the hands down. Step back, find your plank pose. We're gonna skip the Vinyasa, but if you wanna add one, go for it. And I'm gonna meet you in downward facing dog. From here, look to the top of the mat. Step forward, wide step. Coming into wide forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Press down, come all the way up. Clasp your hands, lean to your right. Come back through center, lean to the left. Come back through center, open the chest up and fold. Squat all the way down, find your Malasana squat, hands in front of the heart. You know the drill, press yourself up, reach the arms up. And squat all the way down. Press up, squat down, press up, and squat down. Good, you should be feeling the heat already. Hands down, step your left foot back. Lizard pose on your right side, soften the left knee down. Find your fingertips as you open through the chest. Find a gentle rock from side to side. Breathe into the stretch of your left hip, your right thigh. It's a really deep hip opener, so take it easy. Invite your breath to help you with your stretch. Tuck your left toes under, lift the left knee off the mat, wiggle your right foot in towards the midline. Find your high lunge, reach the arms up. And one more breath here as you lengthen past your fingertips. Windmill the hands down. Plank pose. Lift the hips up and back, find your downward facing dog. Press through the heel of the hand as you allow your hips to lift up and away from your wrists. Let your heels descend and really feel the stretch in the backs of the legs. Shift forward, find your plank pose. Right foot steps on the outside edge of your right hand, lizard pose. This time you're gonna have the left knee lifted. Come on your fingertips. Open through the chest. Left hand stays down, right arm up, twist in your lizard. Right hand comes down. Step to the top of the mat in wide legged forward fold. Squat down, Malasana squat. Elbows on the insides of your knees. Rock from side to side here, gently. Place your hands down. First, arm balance of the practice today, crow pose. Place the hands down, bend the elbows, hook your knees onto the upper arms, lift one leg up, maybe the other one. Pull, pull, pull your belly in, the gaze is down, heels towards your glutes. And come down. Find your Malasana squat one more time, hands in front of the heart. Find your breath. Find the hands down. See if you can hop back in plank pose. Lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Shift forward, find your plank. Left foot on the outside of your left hand. Lizard pose with your right foot lifted. Right knee lifted. Finding gentle rock from side to side. Opening the chest forward, right hand stays down, left arm up, twist, open the chest to the sky. Stay active in your right leg. Press the floor away from you with your right hand. The left hand comes down, step to the top of the mat, wide-legged, forward fold, squat down, Movasana squat, and crawl number 2. You can skip that and meet me in downward facing dog if this is too much on your wrists. Step back or hop back. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. The chaturanga was optional. Inhale, shift forward, find your plank pose. Drop your hips down, open through the heart. Lift up and back, downward facing dog. One more time, shifting forward, finding upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Last one. Bring your knees down, sit back on your heels, clasp your hands and roll your wrists one more time. Change the side of the rows. Good, place your hands down, fingers pointing in towards you, and lean back. Find your breath, feel the stretch on your inner arms, the inner wrists, and breathe into it. Flip your hands to the top of the mat. Come up, take the toes back, lift up and back. You are in a downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. With the right leg lifted, shift forward, find your plank. Step your right foot on the outside of your right hand. Lizard pose, soften the left knee down, this time untuck your toes. Stay on your fingertips, stay on your hands, or come all the way down on your forearms. Going a little bit deeper in your hip opener. Press yourself up if you were down on your forearms, and lift your left knee off the mat. Step your right foot. Lift the hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Shift forward, find plank with the left leg lifted. Step your left foot on the outside of your left hand. Soften the right knee down, find your lizard pose. Go a little bit deeper this time. Challenge yourself, but be mindful of your breath. Your breath should be flowing as you're going a little bit deeper into your shapes. The head could be heavy here, making sure there's no tension in your neck. You can rock your head from side to side. Press yourself up if you are down. Lift your right knee off the mat. Step your right foot back. Vinyasa, we all can meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up, adding on to the same sequence. Shift forward, find plank with the right leg lifted. Step it on the outside edge of your right hand. Lizard pose. Left hand stays down, right arm up, twist. Come on your left fingertips. Open the chest up. Good. Right hand comes down on the inside of the right foot. Left hand comes up. Stay on your right fingertips. As you reach past your left ones, open the chest to the left side. Bring both of the hands down. Another arm balance. Bend your elbows and hook your right knee on top of your right elbow. Flying lizard pose. And step back. Lower halfway down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And exhale, lift up and back, downward facing dog. Left leg up. With the left foot up, shift forward. Step it on the outside edge of your left hand. Lizard pose. Find your fingertips. Give your wrists a little break. Right hand stays down, left arm up. Open. Stay active in your back leg as you open the chest up. The left hand comes down on the inside of the left foot. Right arm up. Right hand comes down. Are you ready for another arm balance? Flying lizard on the left side. Bend the elbows. Create a little frame for your body with your elbows. Lift, hook your left leg on your left elbow and lift the back leg up. And send the left foot back. Let your hips drop, open. Lift up and back, downward facing dog. Bring your knees down. Give your hands shake. They deserve it. Your wrists. I hope you're not hating me now because your wrists are in pain. But you know, the more you stress your joints, the healthier they will be. So sometimes with the exercise, weightlifting, yoga, even running, sometimes you have the feeling that you overdid it or you overstress your joints, your body. But that's a good thing because when you do that, your body is adapting. So you'll be more stronger the next time you try to do that because your body's like, oh my God, they're putting so much stress on me. I need to do something about it. So let me make those joints really healthy. Let me make them really thick so nothing can happen. The same thing with weightlifting. They say that it's really good for your bones, and that's really true. Because when you put a lot of weight on your body, your bone density is getting higher because your body's like, I need to figure things out. I can't break here under this weight. The same thing with yoga. It's good to challenge yourself from time to time. It's good to have mellow practices, but at the same time, it's good to give your body a little bit of push, because the next time when you try to do that thing, you'll see how easier it's gonna be for you, for your body, for your joints, for your muscles to really get to the pose and do it flawlessly. You will be surprised. Okay, after this speech, we are gonna come on our hands one more time, and if your wrists at that point are really sensitive, you can use your fingertips. Find tabletop with your fingertips down. Round of cat-cow. Inhale, drop the belly down, wheel the chest forward, going a little bit deeper, maybe bending the elbows. Exhale, round through the spine, pull the belly in, let the crown of the head drop. One more time, drop the belly down. Exhale, round. Drop and round. Step your right foot on the outside of your right hand. Find a lizard pose. We're gonna go a little bit deeper into the hips stretch this time. Find the outside edge of your right foot and let your right knee fall away from you. Stay on your left fingertips or create a fist with your hand and lift the chest up. Right hand on your right knee, open. Bring the right hand down, wiggle your right foot in a little bit as you let your shin drop down, finding pigeon pose. Come on your fingertips, lift the chest up, find the length in your spine first. Right hand comes down on the inside of the right foot, bend your left leg and grab a hold of your foot with your left hand. Pull your heel into your glute. See if you can wiggle your foot in your left elbow. The next step here is to grab a hold of your left hand with your right one. And if this is not accessible, just reach the right hand up. And release that. Fold over your right shin. Let your head drop down on your hands, on the mat, on the block. We're not going to stay here long. One more breath. And gently press yourself up. And pull your left knee in as you hook it behind your right ankle. Now lift the right ankle up towards your right hip. Come up into figure 4. Keep your upper body folded over your left leg. Bend your left knee. Hook your right shin. Flying pigeon. Stay in figure 4 if this is a lot on your wrists. Press yourself up, hands in front of the heart. Bring the hands down, lift the right leg up. Standing split open. Step your right foot down, back. Step your left foot forward. Soften the right knee down and tuck your toes. A low lunge as you reach the arms up. Bring the hands down, and we're gonna go for a lizard pose on the left side. Wiggle your left foot to the outside edge of your mat. Right hand stays down. Create a fist with your right hand if you want. Find the outside edge of your left foot and open the knee. Left hand on your left knee as you press it away from you. Lift through the chest. Let your hips sink down. And one more breath. Left hand comes down. Wiggle your left foot to the middle and let your left shin falls down for pigeon pose. Take your time, find length first. Left hand on the inside of the left foot, bend your right foot and grab a hold of it with your right hand. Pull the heel in towards the glute. The next step is to wiggle your right foot into your right elbow. See if you can reach the left arm up and maybe clasp your hands behind your head. And if the clasp is not available, keep reaching the left hand up. Good, release your right foot. Fold over your left shin, coming into pigeon pose. One more breath in your pigeon pose. Gently press yourself up. Pull your right knee in. Bring it behind your left ankle. Slide your left ankle up towards your right heel, towards your right hip. Now bring the hands down. Tuck your right toes under. Lift up. fold forward, stay in your figure four, flex your left foot. Here, you can stay here, or another arm balance, flying pigeon. Hook your left shin behind your upper arms and lift the back leg up. Good. Come up, up, up. Hands in front of the heart. Find your balance. Put a smile on your face. Did it. Bring the hands down, fold forward, straighten your right leg, lift the left leg up, standing split. Bend your right knee, step your left foot back. Wiggle your right foot forward or step it forward. Soften the left knee down, untuck your toes, low lunge. Reach the arms up. Bring the hands down. Step back to your right leg. Bring your right knee next to the left one. Bring the hands down. We're gonna go for an inversion, headstand. A couple of steps here. If you're new to headstand, I invite you to use the wall next to you. Keep the wall behind you. The wall is always your friend. If you fall, it will catch you, I promise you that. Happened to me many times. If you are familiar with headstand, you can do your version, even a handstand will be good, whatever works for you. A couple of steps here. Clasp your hands, create like a little nest with your palms, pinkies down. Place your head down, squeeze your head with your hands. Lift the hips up, walk your feet in. You might be here. And press the floor away from you with your elbows. Bend one knee in and change. Play like that as you're not putting any stress, any pressure on your neck. The next step is to lift up. Pull the belly in. Use your core to lift your legs. Lift, lift, lift. Keep on breathing. And come down the same way you went up. Rest in well-deserved child's pose. And if you're by the wall or whatever you are, make your way to child's pose. In your child's pose, gently rock your head from side to side, making sure there's no tension in your neck, there's no pinching. The last thing, I promise you, the last funky thing, it's gonna be preparation for Dolphin Pose. Hands are down, shoulder width apart, and you can measure that as you touch your forearms with your hands and place your hands in front of you. Tuck the toes under, lift the hips up and back. Keep pressing the floor away from you. Keep lifting your whole body up. So this engagement here in your shoulder blades, it's really important. So lift, 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 everything lifts up. Walk your feet in, come up with one leg up, and release, left leg up. And release, right one. Release. If you have pincha in your practice, feel free to go for it. For the sake of this video, I'm gonna keep it just like that. And one more on your right, and one more on your left. Good. Bring your knees down. Open the knees wide apart and let your upper body be heavy. Melt down in wide knees child's pose. Let your elbows fall out to the side. Rest on one of your cheeks or on your forehead. If you're on one of your cheeks, change the side, turn your head to the other side. Press yourself up. Come to lay down on your back as you hug the knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a big hug, rock from side to side. Press your lower back down, the middle, the upper back, the back of the head. Feel the support of the ground beneath you. Happy baby, grab the outside edges of your feet. Stay still or find a gentle rock. Here, bring the right ankle on your left thigh, figure 4. Bring your hands on the back of your left thigh or on the left shin. Flex both of your feet as you pull the left knee in towards the chest and send the right knee away from you. Find your breath. One more time. Release your clasp and let your feet fall to the left as you open the arms out to the side. The gaze is towards your left fingertips. Two more deep breaths in your supine twist. Come up. Uncross your right ankle. Find happy baby one more time. And left ankle on your right thigh. Clasp the back of the right thigh or your right shin. Flex both of your feet. Send the left knee away from you. Pull the right knee in towards the chest. Find your breath. Holding the poses doesn't mean that you have to hold your breath. Keep it even, keep it deep. Unclasp your shin, your thigh. Open the arms out to the side and let your feet fall to the right. Take your gaze to your left fingertips. Keep both of the shoulders down on the mat as you find your spinal twist. Softly lift yourself up. Hug your knees in towards the chest. Bring your forehead to your knees. Create a little tiny bow with your heart, with your body. And release. One more time, lift up. And release. And last one. And release, let everything fall open. Find enough space for yourself today. Let your feet fall open. Press the back of the head, lift the chest up, tug the shoulder blades down your back. Feel spaciousness and openness through your whole front body as you take your final Shavasana pose. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Part your lips, exhale out the mouth. One more time. Exhale out the mouth. Last one. Let it go. Bring your lips to touch. Put a smile on your face. Be grateful for your practice, for the time for yourself. Feel your whole body being heavy and supported of the ground beneath you. The back of the head, the backs of your shoulders, your hands, your glutes, the backs of the legs. Feel your heels sinking down into the earth beneath you. Find your toes and gently move them. Finding the connection between your body and your breath. If you're moving your toes, please stop. Let everything be heavy, be soft. And as you listen to the rhythm of your breath, allow it to take you deeper and deeper into your Shavasana pose. You can stay here for as long as you want to. This is how we're going to end our practice today. Thank you so much for your time, your practice, and your energy. Namaste. Hey guys, how did you like this practice? Let me know in the comment section below. Was it too advanced? Do you want more advanced flows? Again, let me know all those questions. Give me the answers in the comment section below. If you liked it, hit the like button and subscribe for my channel. Looking forward to practicing with you next Thursday. Namaste.